Hi, everybody. My name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food, with pretty much carnivore, under 3 total carbs every day. I do have some chopped, green onion chopped, the little circles, in my scrambled eggs on the nights that I have eggs, which is Monday through Friday. And I do, I have about 45 grams of Brussels sprouts on Sunday. And outside of that, there's just no veggies happening. Um, I have carbs in my fathead pizza on Saturday, and that is my every Saturday, no matter what. I just weighed myself for the first time, and this month I weigh once a month on Thursdays, and so 4th of July was my weigh-in morning, and I'm delighted. I lost a pound. I now weigh 119.2, so I'm very, very happy with that result. I'm here to tell you that I do believe that the lower to zero your carbs are, the more chance you'll have of perhaps losing some of those pounds that you might want to lose. If you're maintaining and having vegetables and loving it, why change that? But if you want to boost a loss and you're my age, like almost 69, well, try it. Try it. I replaced the veg with the egg, so there's like something else on the plate. And I have no regrets. It just kind of works for me. I'm just suggesting you try it. I don't overdo the water in this hot and humid weather. I just make sure there's more salt in the water I drink. And I still have my electrolyte mixture of potassium and magnesium with the fresh squeezed lemon on top and a little smattering of Dr. Price's electrolytes. I get them from Amazon. And the purple packets, mixed, I think, mixed berries or something, they only have 1 carb per package, and I get like 6 servings from 1 package, so 1 carb divided by 6, so I'm not having a lot of carbs that way. It's sweetened, I think, with stevia. And my Keto non-dairy creamer is sweetened with monk fruit with the vanilla and hazelnut flavors. The original is unsweetened, just so you know. And I use some erythritol in my, I love saying that word, erythritol, in my coffee. I still do like my coffee blonde and sweet, just like I used to be blonde and sweet. Now I'm crusty and gray. Yeah, don't cross me. So I'm delighted with that. It works. It's fun to wait a month. I don't give it another thought except I put it in on my chronometer for the next month till next Thursday in August. Oh, it'll be a rabbit weigh-in day. Well, won't I be busy? So those things just tickle me. My life is small. My achievements or my goals are small and reasonable. I don't put unrealistic expectations onto how it's supposed to go for me. I don't know how I learned it, but it took 68 years because I used to have unrealistic expectations. And I see that today when I watch some videos of people that are new to this or switch over to carnivore and think, hey, now I got it. Yeah, it's gonna fall off of me. Well, maybe if you're 30, but if you are older and you have been doing keto, meaning with some veg, and you slowly taper off those, it still might take a while to have things show up. Our bodies have a lot. The older we are, the more standard American diet that we ate, the longer it's going to take to heal. And patience is a gift that you should be praying for because it does take a while. It's going to be what it's going to be. You might as well enjoy the foods and enjoy your journey every single day without worrying about it. You see what I eat if you watch my OMAD quick little under a minute videos. I have beef Monday through Friday, Sunday through Friday. Most times, sometimes on Fridays, I don't have beef. I have other things. I'm having U.S. Wellness Polish sausage tomorrow, and some bacon, and I think maybe a leftover country rib, instead of having a hunk of beef. But definitely Sunday through Thursday, there is beef in my daily eating. And is it wrong? Is it bad? Is it toxic? Is it whatever? I don't know. All I know is that I'm satiated. My mind is the calmest it's ever been, even in traffic, even with snarky people, even with bangers behind the cell door, banging to get out because, of course, we've unjustly put them there. They are innocent, you know. Just because their bail's 10,000 doesn't mean they're danger. Come on now, we just made a mistake. So life goes on, and I'm loving it. I haven't really run into anybody that has carnivore or keto written on their foreheads that I've picked up. It's just kind of interesting. I'm watching a lot of videos. I'm still fascinated with Vegetable Police. It's kind of like he's got to be doing a major spoof on us about going back to being vegetarian. He was so delighted with his carnivore food plan, and all of his things went away. And now, maybe it's mental illness or something, but he's totally convinced that all of his returning pain and colitis and bathroom issues and all of those sort of things are all are all because he was carnivore and not because he's vegetarian again. It is kind of fascinating. I continue to watch and adore Sean Baker and Zach. I think they do a great job. I love who they have on. He had Cole Robinson, the snake diet man, on. I don't think Sean and Zach said 50 words between the two of them. Cole just went on. And when he's serious, he's really right on about the program he presents. And he really gets people at a desperate place. He does all of his work for free. He said he makes his money from T-shirts and his snake powder. And he said anybody can do it. So he's just very fascinating. He talked about a lot about weightlifting because he wanted to include, Sean and Sean's hard work at, the physical training that he does. And it was a great interview. Cole is a very sensible guy. He's got his schlock that a lot of people are turned off about, being called fatty and all of that. But it gets people's attention, and sometimes his language is a little ripe. But I like the message behind the words, and I think that he is genuine and authentic. So maybe his daily videos are a little harsh, but being interviewed by Sean, I think that he was a little restrained in the sense of the F-bombs and things like that. Of course, I listened to OMAD. I'm glad that he's back. And so the beat goes on. Jim from Beating Obesity, speaking of beat, I always catch his when he has them come out. And other people that I'm listening to, I don't know, sometimes I go on and I see Low Carb Under with Dr. Sivers and others. It's just a fascinating, eclectic mix. Sometimes I just hit onto a random one just to see what they're up to. But, I'm still fully immersed in my mostly carnivore lifestyle. If you're keto, that's absolutely fine. If your body can handle vegetables, lucky you. I wasn't anticipating what happened to me. I feel like my body is happy. It's healing. It's satiated. My sleep is like a log. Sometimes I get 8.5 hours. Sometimes I get 8 hours, but it's pretty darn solid. And even on the nights that I go to work, where I used to do sometimes toss and turn for like 2 hours, I don't know why, and then regret it when I, then go into work with only 4 to 5 hours. So I'm happy, whatever it is with carnivore. And I've heard some people say it doesn't matter if you eat right before you go to bed. In fact, some people say they go to bed on a full stomach with keto carnivore and sleep better. I don't know. Each person is different, of course. But on the nights I work at the police department, I go to bed at 4:30. And on the nights that I don't, I go to bed between 6:30 and 7. and I set my alarm for 3. Usually I'm up before it goes off, usually by a minute or two. Isn't that funny how that happens? And get ready for Uber like I am right now. So this is what I'm having today on my happy 119.2 weigh-in day. It's delightful, and success can happen. All you have to do is a day after day after day approach with a nice smile on your face, good, satiating, content outlook and foods, and it just works. These are my calories and macros for the day. My calories, and it fades like I do at 2 in the afternoon. These are my calories for the day. They are about 1,230. My protein is 117 grams. My total carbs are 3.8, and my fats are 82. The carbs are high because I have lemon juice, and let me click on and see. Oh, and the onions. Yeah, the green onions. And then again, I'm having bacon, and sometimes that has a carb or 2 in it. So, it's funny because when I have something like a bacon or a sausage, some animal product that has carbs in it, I don't really even think of those as carbs because it's an animal product, I don't care. It's 3.8, and that's total. And what I'm doing, I guess my body likes, so I'll continue. And if you ever have questions for me, want to talk to me personally, my email address is listed below. Happy to help you as much as I can. Sometimes I have some clients that pay for daily look-ats, and more on that. You can always email me. And I think that probably we'll all have more time for Friday with a friend and Tuesday with a turtle. Come the fall, it seems that we're all kind of busy right now. So enjoy your day. Keep doing what you're doing. If it's working, well, why change it, right? Nobody's perfect. So all of the little surrounding things that make you feel like you're not a pure carnivore, so you're kind of carnivish, keep doing what you're doing. Don't listen to the wah, 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 wah. Just remember what you were doing at your worst and most desperate right before you turned to either low carb, high fat, or keto. Remember that crapola that you were having and see how far you've come. Thanks so much for watching. Love you all. Bye-bye for now.